How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. In all the madness that happened this morning, and all the ups and downs of different stocks, some of ours being up 35%, 50%, 70%, I wanted to cover one that just kind of blew up since the market opened. Right now, at the time of this recording, it's up about 19%, and this is one of our penny stocks. I want to talk about it. It's one that I'm holding for the long term. I've been honest about it the whole time that I bought it at 170. It dipped down to 150. I bought more at 150, and I have a pretty large position compared to some of my other penny stocks. Now it's in at $3.20, and again, it's moving up a lot right now. So if you guys like this, please leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Please hit subscribe. It's right down there. We're so close to 100,000 subscribers. Please help me out here. Also, there is a link down there. If you want to start investing with WeBull, you can get up to thousands of dollars if you deposit $100. It's a lottery system, so definitely check that out if you're interested. There's also a link down there to BlockFi if you want to start investing in cryptocurrency. My account has grown very quickly in there because crypto has been doing pretty well over the last couple of weeks. Also, there is a link down there to Patreon, so if you want to know exactly what I buy and when, you can check out that link. We did a video earlier today, and so many of our stocks are up 50 to 100% just since we bought them in the last week, so definitely check out that link down there to Patreon. But the company that we're looking at today is SENS Holdings. Now, this one is up to $3.18. It's up 19%, and I was scouring the internet to figure out why it's up. What news do they have? I looked in WeBull because they have a comment section. I looked in the news section there. I went on their website, and this is what we have on their website. Nothing since the first. So SENS announced that they were initiating their European commercial efforts by partnering with Essentia Diabetes Care. So I've covered this stock before a handful of times, and in case you don't know, they are a continuous glucose monitoring company. They work with Essentia, which is I think the largest company in the world for diabetes care, and they're taking over their European sales. So that happened this week. Now, I went from there. There's nothing on there. I went to the news section the last 24 hours. There's nothing here except for the fact that they kicked off their European sales. There are a couple different articles on here, like that they soared 2% or something like that. Just nothing really happening there. Scoured Reddit, and I found this in Wall Street Bets. I knew that Wall Street Bets had included this, that they had included SENS in some different due diligence articles. They had written about it. Some people are saying that they're all in SENS and stuff like that, but there's nothing recently that I could see about SENS and Wall Street Bets. There's some stuff on the Reddit thread, penny stocks too, but I don't think there's anything really new on there either. But something that keeps on bringing my attention, or it keeps on being brought up to my attention, is the percentage of float that this company has. So this is shortsqueeze.com in case you're interested. Their float is shorted 34%, which is pretty high, which causes or could cause the stock to jump up very quickly. I think that's what we've seen a couple times where it jumps 20 to 70% in a very short amount of time. I think at one point we were higher than we were now. I think it went up to $3.75 or something like that, if I'm remembering right, for a very short period of time. But this is very highly shorted. So I know, and I did a video earlier this week or last week or sometime, that Wall Street Bets might actually be interested in this stock because of the high percentage of float and because it is a low market cap. But I will say this, in case you forgot, in case you haven't been paying attention, it's over $1 billion now. This is a $1 billion company. And I know some people were thinking I was crazy when we bought in, or when I bought in. After it had gone up like 100%, I bought in at 170. But we bought, and since then, our cost basis is right around 160 because I think I doubled my shares when it fell down to 150. Since then, we're up about 98%. Now, there really isn't that much news on this company, even though it's moving up 20%. However, I want to cover it because, again, it's up 20%. People will be taking a look at, people will see it that have never thought about it before. Other people are wondering whether it's a good time to sell out and stuff like that. Well, I still think this has some major catalysts. First of all, they're working with Essentia. They're going to be able to take over their European sales. That will be important because they are a very large provider of diabetes care. The other thing is, we're still waiting on their 180-day FDA approval. So we have the 90-day. In case you didn't know, in case you haven't been seeing some of my past videos, they have a continuous glucose monitoring system that works for 90 days. The best competitor, I think, is around 10 days to 2 weeks, something like that. It's very minuscule compared to what they do. And I have heard so many people in the comments saying that this is really revolutionary. They have a loved one or they have someone that they know that really would love this, would really be able to take advantage of the 90-day. And the 180-day is just so much better, right? And then eventually they have a 360-day. Now, this probably will be a positive catalyst. There is a potential that maybe it could get turned down, but they already have the 90-day. I feel like they're very confident in the FDA approval for the 180-day. So that is a major catalyst that could come with this company. Now, some people are saying, well, is it worth buying now? I know I get that question all the time with every single stock that I buy that goes up. People are always wondering, is it time to buy? Is it too late to buy? Is it time to sell? Is it too late to sell? Everything like that. So what I always say is, if you're thinking about buying into this now and you haven't bought in the past, it all depends on what you think about the company or when you learned about the company. If you learned about it when it was 60 or 70 or 80 cents and you didn't buy it then, or even $1, $2, and you didn't buy it then, why are you looking to buy it now? You didn't like how the company was set up before. Now, I think there is a time in our investing careers where we realize, okay, even if a stock's up 100%, we shouldn't necessarily rule it out. So that's something that I would consider. Usually, though, when I invest in a company that's up 100 or 200%, it's because something changes. It's not just because I decide to change my mind or something like that. Usually, it's because something changes in the business model, or I learn about the company for the first time, or I learn more about the company, or some big piece of news makes me more bullish. I try not to invest in companies that I've already said no to just because the price is going up. Like, I feel like that's a recipe for disaster, just investing in companies that are up a lot without really any reason to do that, because the thing is, if it falls, right? So it fell now 12 cents. If you bought it at $3.20 now, just from the beginning of this video, and now it's down at $3.08. Let's say it breaks $3 and goes down to $2.70 or something. Are you going to be selling? You might consider it. You might want to now, because you didn't really want to be in this company. You just thought it would keep on moving up. So that's something I would consider. Maybe, I mean, it's up to you whether you want to invest, because I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that. If it was me, though, I'd wait for the next one that I feel good about. Of course, if you're looking at this company and you're like, man, this looks really good long term, because I like this company at $3. I like it at $3.20. I feel like a lot of people still haven't heard about it, and it is pretty revolutionary. I think it's going to benefit a lot of people. That's why I'm still holding on to my shares, even though I'm up nearly 100%. Now, I'm not adding more at this price because I believe in risk reward, right? I don't want to overextend myself on one penny stock. Now, I've done really well in the penny stocks, so if you guys want to see exactly when I buy and sell these stocks, I try to update you here on YouTube, but again, it takes a couple hours, so definitely check out the link down below if you're interested in the Patreon, where I can tell you exactly when I buy or sell a stock. And check out the link down below for WeBull and BlockFi and that kind of stuff too. Thank you guys so much. If you want to see my video that I did just a little while ago on a couple other stocks that have been blowing up, and some nice possibilities for stocks if you're still looking to get in, some of them are dropping a little bit. So go take a look at this video here on the end screen. And I appreciate it, guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.